So one of the bags that we have in our pre-built bug out bag line is the medium Covert bag. Now this is the larger size pack. This is actually the size of the pack it's going to come in. As you see, it's a little more narrow. It's not going to be as deep, but trust me, you're still going to have plenty of room in this pack. This one I already have fully loaded. It's one of my own personal packs here. I love Red Rock stuff, especially this one. Now, what do we mean by Covert? As you can see on the outside of these packs, there's no MOLLE webbing. This just looks like a basic your basic laptop pack. You work in a cubicle downtown, and you kind of want to have, should you have an SHTF situation, you really want to have that kind of I'm flying under the radar mentality. You don't want somebody to see your pack if you have a situation like 9/11 where everybody's running through the streets, it's an emergency, and if people have ill intent, they may look at your pack and say, oh, well, that guy really knows what he's carrying. He's got MOLLE webbing on the pack, he's got morale patches, all that type of mentality. So we kind of try to keep it low profile. That's what I mean by Covert here. So this is the Red Rock Urban Assault Pack. It's got, again, a pack in the back like all Red Rocks do. Velcro enclosure for basically a concealed carrying permit, if you have one of those. We've got a waist strap here, across your chest strap, all adjustable, great padding. You guys know, one of the reasons I love Red Rock is because of the padding on their straps. There's plenty of padding there. So if you do end up weighing this thing down, it's not gonna dig in your shoulders and leave you uncomfortable, leave marks. Let's see what we have here in our kit. Our small pouch in the front. Again, even the small pouch is pretty large. So I'm gonna stick this up there for you. This is one of our tins here, and we've got two different styles of handcuff keys in there. In the case of unlawful detention, we got these two keys right here. And again, plenty of room in this pack for the items that you want to stick in the pack. With some of our larger packs, like this one, the medium Covert pack, I try to upgrade the medical stuff to some really good stuff. Now, we went over the GHB video, the Get Home bag. That was your bare bones necessities. We're taking their stuff up now. So we're using North American Rescue. We're gonna have their CAT there, a combat application tourniquet. We do include these in one of these kits. And your basic first aid pouch, again, your ouch pouch, your Band-Aids, your antiseptic wipes, bee stings, things like that. I like to keep a lot of the first aid stuff in the same pocket in front so you know to get there quickly. There's not a whole lot of room in here, so it doesn't shift all over the place and you're digging for something, especially first aid when you need it. You might need it on a split-second notice. Emergency Mylar space blanket, always good to have. And you have your pocket guide to emergency. Your first aid stuff here, and it's tabbed. Your basics, choking, cold, heat, bugs, all sorts of stuff. Splints, snake, poison, seizures, hook kit, a whole bunch of topics go through there for your reference. Let's go our second to largest. Paracord. You guys know I'm a huge fan of Paracord. You get a bundle, a 100-foot bundle of that 550. Backup paracord for your wrist, 10 to 15 feet of paracord here. Emergency whistle, fire striker, little compass on there as well. More knife, again, the more basic 511. This is the carbon steel version. World famous. These guys come out of Sweden. They make incredible products. Big fans of them. I'm a big fan of always putting at least one dry bag into your kits. Now this is our smaller one, a 1 liter dry bag. You're either gonna put your fire kit in here most likely, or personally myself, I get 2 spare pair of socks and I put them in this bag, I roll the bag over and I clip it so that it stays waterproof. Should, let's say there's a flood and I gotta swim out of the car. A lot of people are experiencing that during this storm months down south. If your feet get wet, man, you're done. So keep spare socks around, keep them dry. Compass, hey, navigation. You can find your way in, but can you find your way out? So your basic indoor small map compass here. Always a great tool to have, great skill to have, very underestimated. Your classic BIC lighter. Listen, we just put whatever color in there that we have. We have like thousands of these things sitting around. This one just happens to be pink. There aren't many that are pink. We've got your basic BIC there. Start a light or start a fire almost anywhere. Your quick survive fire starting powder or packets. This stuff will lighten any condition. Cold, hot, wet, humid, dry, doesn't matter. This stuff is incredible. Just sprinkle that onto your tinder and it will flare up in a heartbeat. So again, you get plenty of room in here, and you have your pockets in here as well. She was showing you that, you guys, this earlier. You know, your pockets here, just like your basic backpack. So some great organization, pen slots, notebook slots, things like that. So earlier when we started this video, I mentioned it doesn't have the morale patch on it. Well, not on the outside. We've got a morale patch on the inside. Now here, my personal one, I'm a big fan of Tough Possum gear, and this is Velcro on the back. Jay Berry over at Tough Possum, he's got some Velcro stuff here. So this, I do all my herbal supplements for the day. Stick them right on the inside of the pack, and they stay up close, up front. You're not digging through your pack to find them. But we give you a patch. Gloves, having some sort of heavy duty work glove is always a great idea. You never know what you're gonna need it for. We've gone over our rechargeable headlamp before. These things are super bright. It shocked me actually the first time I put one on, and I had to get a seller's account with that company. Way to charge that, your bug out solar charger, a Shimag. 1,000,001 uses for the Shimag. So I think it's either 42 or 44 inch by 42 or 44 inch. 100% cotton. 1,000,000 uses for these things. You can make an arm sling. You can filter water. You can pick water up off the dew in the early morning grass if you're really in a pinch. So this comes with our heavy duty poncho here. So this poncho does have a hood. It's got a small zipper, and it's got 4 hollow grommets on all the corners. So if you need to take the poncho off, and let's say you're stuck somewhere for the night and you need to kind of sit still and hunker down, you can make an A-frame, a plow point, whatever you need to make as far as keeping yourself dry. And all you have to do is twist that hood up at the top and pinch it off. No water's going to get inside there. But this is one of their heavy duty ones, heavy duty PVC, so it's going to hold up for quite some time. And in our larger bags here, we do the creme de la creme as far as water purification. You guys know what I always say. He who stays hydrated the longest wins. Well, Grail is the creme de la creme there. With the Grail, you already have, when you purchase it, the GeoPress, the 24 ounces. When you purchase it, there's already a filter in it, obviously, and you can get the spare filters for about 30, 35 bucks. Grail, GeoPress, their most popular model. We do put one of these into every single kit. So we've got all the bases covered. Anything else, like I said, you guys have plenty of room in that pack. You can add your P's and Q's. Maybe you want to switch out your first aid and upgrade it. Hey, that's great. A lot of people do that. Or you just want to add to the already well-curated kit, you can do that as well. So check it out on our website. This is the medium covert bug out bag.